Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Player Pro Show. I'm your host, Player Pro, and this is my perspective. Okay, now the topic I want to speak about today is Will and Jada Smith. I know y'all are getting tired of hearing about them. I am too, to be honest. I really wish y'all would keep y'all personal business at home. Well, I ain't gonna even say y'all. Jada, I wish you would just shut the hell up and go ahead and live your life. I just don't understand. You're married to one of the most talented actors to ever do it, and you are just dragging his name through the mud, and that's not cool. I'm starting to think, is this man delusional? Seriously, to sit there and go through this type of emotional abuse is beyond me. Now, he came out with some responses to some of the things she was saying on her little press tour when she was doing these interviews. We're going to get into some of those responses here in just a moment. But to be honest, have he had enough? Because some of those videos sound pretty convincing. Now, like I said, she has demasculated this man to the point of no return. We can never see him in a masculine light ever again. Will, you're damn Mike Lowry, for God's sake. You are a playboy in the movies. You're the Fresh Prince. Some of us men, you know what I'm saying, look up to you. And you just pretty much just let us down. And that's not even cool. Seriously. I don't want to see no more movies from you where you're playing a womanizer, where you are some kind of playboy. Don't want to see that more of that. Because I'll never believe it. Just won't believe it. But if you've had enough, then hey, let's find out. Because like I said, I've heard that he put out some videos as a response, and that he's fed up. That's what I'm hearing. So let's hop right into it and find out. Let's go.
I literally said to Jada, that's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible.
Okay. I'm sorry, Will. I'm just not convinced. With all the things that she done said, and you're still there, you're gonna have to prove something to me, to just me. But who am I? I'm just another guy on the internet. But you're gonna have to prove to me that you serious. Okay, I want to see action, not words. Because all we've been seeing lately is just words. Now, if you're really done, show us. You know what I'm saying? File for them divorce papers. I just don't understand. Now, what man, I don't know a man who could sit there and take all of this and still try to make it work with a woman. But hey, you said that, hey, you're done with her, you're retired. I still don't believe it. But I got another video that we're going to hop right into, and then we're going to come right back.
Right.
Will Smith responds.
Here's where my confusion comes in. Your name is Jada Pinkett Smith, right? Smith being the operative word, which is my last name. My name is Willard Smith. So if you didn't know that we were married, I don't know why you didn't know, because you may have secretly divorced me, but you still have my name. Second of all, you were there at the Oscars with me, right? So everybody thinks that we're together, right? right? So you said that we were separated for 7 years, yet nobody filed for divorce, and so you want to put it in a book, a memoir? Let's just be real, okay? Nobody's checking for you, Jada. I am tired of you, for real. Whoa, man, I'm tired of you.
Sorry, Will. I just don't believe you. We're definitely tired of her. Most definitely. But you, not so much. Because you stay there and go through this. And you subject yourself to this type of emotional torture and torment. And you don't leave. So, your mouth says one thing, but your action says something totally different. Now, I'm tired of her dragging your name through the mud just for clout. Her career been over a long time ago. And now she's writing these books and she's using your name and y'all personal lives for clout. And I don't understand why. I'm like, why can't you just sit back? I mean, the man make enough money. Like, your career still isn't gonna thrive after this. But now you are destroying the family. Destroying the family. And that hurts both of y'all. I just don't understand the reasoning. And all of this stuff about Tupac. I'm like, honestly, you keep talking about a man that's been dead for what? Almost 30 years? I mean, seriously. I mean, I just do not get it. I mean, it's been what? Right at 30 years. Why do Will gotta compete with a man that's been in the ground for 30 years? I don't understand that. I mean, seriously. I mean, we're so tired of hearing this. I mean, it makes no sense. But I'm not the only one who's tired of hearing it. I got someone else that would like to speak a little on being tired of you trying to destroy your husband. Here we go.
You want to mess with some dude that's your son's friend, as trifling as that may seem in people's eyes, that's your damn business. You want to break up with your husband and all of this stuff, that's your business. But this public emasculation needs to stop. Jada, all you're doing is elevating the level of vitriol coming your way, because it don't matter what you say. There's nothing you can say to a man to justify what you have done to Will Smith. Every time I see Jada Pinkett Smith talk about Will Smith, I cringe. We kings. We kings. We ain't here to be treated like that. You're queens and you shouldn't be treated like that either, and I get that. Tell me anywhere, biblically, scripture-wise, in any scripture, where it encourages you to publicize your personal business for profit when it negatively affects your spouse.
Okay, and like he said, yeah, keep your business at home. We don't want to hear about that. Y'all business should be y'all business. We shouldn't be hearing y'all personal business out here in these internet streets. I mean, if you want people to stay out of y'all business, don't put us in it. But you're doing this intentionally for clout. Now, I've always said a woman only has once to betray my emotions. And what I mean by that, if I tell you anything in confidence and you take the things that I tell you in and you use them against me in any way, shape, form, or capacity, you have betrayed my trust. And I can never tell you nothing, anything that's dear to me. I can never tell you nothing like that again. And if you do it once, if you do it again, then we're done. I mean, it's a wrap. I'm done with her. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, I thought that Will, after listening to what he was saying, I thought he was done with her. But I got one more video that I just seen not too long ago. And let's see what Will himself has to say. Hold on, here we go.
Our union
is a sloppy public experiment It is a sloppy public experiment in unconditional love. Can you love somebody forever, no matter what? Oh boy was like, I'm sorry, man. Can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them? And there ain't nobody on earth except you, mommy. You, mommy. My mama. I almost messed up. You, mama. Nobody shut up for me more than you, mama. Real talk. Jada's the best friend I have ever had on this planet. And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
Oh yeah. Well, he is 100% delusional. I'm telling you, he's not going nowhere. I mean, this level of delusion, thinking that you can show up for someone and they're not do the same in return. I think it's called reciprocity. But she's showing you that she don't give a rat's ass about y'all family and y'all reputation, because she is dragging it through the mud. She's definitely dragging your reputation through the mud. But you're not going nowhere. I mean, and it's destroying your career. And you're really the breadwinner in the house. I mean, her grasp for fame and power is dragging y'all through the darn mud. And the only way she can get it is dragging you. And it's just destroying y'all in the process. The whole family, destroying y'all image. Making it look terrible. But you know what? Let's hear what the people have to say. Let's get into some of these comments. Okay, the first commenter says, enough of the excuses, Will. Stand up. Nah, I just don't see that. Ain't no standing up for Will. Man, this is like that movie Get Out. I think she done put some in his Kool-Aid or something. Because when I tell you, I think he's brainwashed, he is definitely 100% brainwashed. And the next commenter says, what's funny is that Jada cannot even repeat the same words Will just said. What's funny about it? Ain't nothing funny about that, because it's the truth. She can care less about Will. He the only one that don't see that, but we see it. And no, she can't repeat those words because they'll be a lie, because she wouldn't mean them. She wouldn't mean them. Okay, another commenter says, I think she knows something about Will we don't know. You know what? I think you're right, because I actually said that earlier in the broadcast, that she has to have something on him for him to go through this, to be Will Smith. To be Will Smith. I mean, you know how many women would be lined up to date Will Smith if he was single and back on the market? For him to stay through this type of torture, she has to have something juicy on him. And I think it's only a matter of time. If he don't act right, I'm telling you, she probably gonna drop that bomb. That's probably the last thing she was waiting to drop. That's like a break the glass and hit the button in case of emergency. That's what that information is. That's what I believe. That's what that information is. I'm telling you, it's gonna come out eventually. All right. Well, the next comment says, you can love someone for the rest of your life and never be with them. But self-love should come first. That's definitely true. And you can't tell me that Will Smith loved himself if he's willing to put up with this type of disrespect. Because I just don't understand it. No man who truly loves and respects himself would ever allow someone to disrespect him in this manner, the way Will is allowing Jada to disrespect him and disrespect the family. No real man would actually put up with that. Okay, we have another commenter says, you can love someone forever. That does not mean you become their doormat. Have some boundaries and standards. Oh, that ship been sailed. The boundaries and standards ship, that's been sailed. We'll been through that to the wind. Boundaries and standards are not even a thing. I don't even think we'll even know what that is. All right, another commenter says, I guess keeping her is cheaper than divorce. To be honest, I don't think it's the money. Cause Will got plenty of that. He got enough to go around. He could pay her off and be done with her, and be with a younger model in a few days, probably less. This is Will Smith we talking about. He don't need her. He can part with them few dollars and go ahead on about his way, because he can always make more. Because make no mistake about it, he is still Will Smith. Now her, on the other hand, her earning potential is kind of limited, and she definitely ain't gonna find another Will Smith, especially not with her antics and her behavior. Ain't no man gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. To sleep with her, yes, but to be with her, nah, she's out of luck on that one. Okay, the next person said, Will loves his wife, and that's on period. I don't know what that means, but he's learned to understand and empathize with her too. Damn that. I'm like, empathize with these divorce papers. Man, screw that. I just can't. I couldn't deal with it. I really couldn't. Damn empathy. Damn sympathy. I don't care. That level of disrespect, I'm out of there. I am out of there, no matter what it costs me. I'm not dealing with that. Especially if I were worth them type of millions. I would be out of there. All right, now the last comment says, shame, he's so in love, guys, and nothing she says will change that. Which is true, and he shows that. No matter what she says, because she done said the most horrific things you can think of. She said it and done it. Slept around, demasculated you, disrespected you, and did it to other people. It's one thing to do it at home, but you're doing it in front of other people. You're doing it in front of the world. The world sees you, Will, as a weak, demasculated doormat. That's pretty much what we see you as. To allow this type of nonsense to happen to you, and you allow it. And you're like she said, he is definitely in love. And nothing's going to change that. So that's pretty much no point. No point of us even talking about them anymore. We keep giving her the attention that she asked for. She doing all this stuff for attention, and we keep giving it to her. We're going to just have to stop commenting. We're going to have to stop making videos about her. Screw her. Maybe if we stop giving her the attention she wants, maybe she'll stop. That's what's going to have to happen. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this episode of the Player Pro Show. And like I always say in closing, we are better together than we are apart. Let's make our community great again. And with that, I do bid y'all adieu.